I was so upset with Gary yesterday.
Why?
I think he's shaking his head already. No, you know.
Because then why did you call me if you're going to be...
I told you I wasn't. You know what? I'm really actually not that upset with you. It's more the other maniacs that work around here. All right, look. This is so... It's going to sound so silly, but nevertheless, when I get off the air after we do the show, I've explained to you that I pretend to go back to my office and work, but what I really do is sleep.
Yes.
You know? And I've told everyone I'm back there sleeping. No, JD, you're a little prick.
What did he do? He's a part of this?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Hold on.
Hold on, nothing. Let me
Okay.
explain to Robin what happened, then
I'm
you'll get your chance. You can say your piece. So I've explained that I'm just tired. You know, listen, what can I tell you? I get tired. I take a little half-hour break, sometimes 45 minutes at the most. I take a little break after the show, and I go back to my office, and I sleep. And my office is all the way at the end.
Right.
I'm next to JD's office. And I've always said to all the guys, can you just, don't congregate around there? Because I'm just trying to, it's not like a hospital and you have to be super quiet. Just down by my end of the office there, can you just keep it quiet for a half hour, something? Give me some time to regroup. Can you just calm down? And JD sort of like sits there and he knows what's going on. So Gary came off the wrap-up show. And, I'm there and I pass out for like 15 minutes. I just want to regroup. All of a sudden, I hear, Gary's talking up a storm right by my door, but really loud. I was like, I'm just going to ignore this. What the fuck? I don't want to bust anyone's balls. So then he goes, bull, 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 like louder than before. And I'm like, I'm just going to poke my head out and see what's going on. I'm up now. So I poke my head out and I go, Gary. He's got the Howard TV camera on him. I go, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Gary, hey, can you give me a break for like 15 minutes? Oh, and he was really sorry and apologetic. He goes, hey, I came off the wrap-up show. I'm sorry. And they asked me to, for Howard TV, he's giving a tour of our complex.
Let's see what JD's up to. Hey, JD, what's up? Nothing. So giving a tour. So this is where JD sits. JD's got 6 TiVos. Where he records all the different shows, like when he records Kimmel and Letterman and Today Show and all that stuff. And then, what time do you usually get in?
About like 4:45.
So you come in and then you start. What's your first go-to show when you come in? Like, what's the first thing you look at?
It depends on what's happened over the day or whatever.
Right. And then you get a lot of emails from people telling you about stuff.
I go to a lot of websites.
And we also have a service that we use where we could go and catch the 6 o'clock news in Topeka because somebody told us that somebody called in and Baba Booeyed them, or in Arizona, somebody called and said cunt or something like that. And so that's what. And JD, he edits all the clips and then he comes to me in the morning and he gives me a piece of paper and he goes, I got this, 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 and this, and then bring it to Howard.
I'm going to sleep back here.
I'm giving a tour. Sorry. The audience.
The audience?
Yeah.
No, when I leave.
Oh, I didn't know you were still here. I really didn't know you were still here.
JD, what's the matter with you? Say, Gary, be quiet there.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice you that.
I knew you were so sorry.
Right now,
I'm done.
Don't listen,
It's
man.
done.
Greg, I told you, man. You don't listen, man. Stay out of the fucking horse.
I know you said.
I didn't know. That's what we're done.
did.
Well, what did you tell me?
I was telling you, but he knows.
The annoying part of it isn't Gary. Gary didn't realize I was back there. I understood that. He forgot.
I didn't even know.
He didn't even know, but he does know I'm back there.
Well, no, because you're usually gone by the time I get off a wrap-up.
Well, yeah. Well, sometimes we run late with the news.
But like, the funny thing was not only did JD know, but everyone
that's the thing. So JD's sitting there the whole time. I go, hey, JD, it's not your job to keep but couldn't you have just said to Gary, hey, Howard's resting in his office, maybe you should wait till 15
like
minutes?
Like a bro, yeah.
Like a bro. And he goes, you know what? He turns to me and he goes, I thought it would be funny.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck you, dickhead.
He thought it would be funny for you to be disturbed and to come out.
And quite frankly, Ronnie, the limo driver, too, he goes, I told these guys they shouldn't go back. I go, oh, you told them not to go back there? He goes, no.
But he let him anyway.
But they know they're not supposed to go back there.
I walk back and he goes, I warned you guys. And I was like, no, you really
didn't. You didn't do a fucking thing. I don't know why I have him there.
Because everybody's playing pranks. JD's
Yeah.
waiting for
I
this
think
to blow up.
Ronnie wanted to see what would
Everybody
happen.
wants the entertainment of it.
So Ronnie's a shithead. JD's a shithead.
What?
You're a shithead
Why am I a shithead?
because you saw what was
Oh,
going on.
come on. Everybody knows the goddamn rule around here.
So you're my
It's
bodyguard.
6 years, dude, okay?
What
what
but he
rule?
had slipped his mind.
That nobody goes back there when Howard's here.
Hold on. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, but you're a dick. You saw what was going on. It was obvious he
No,
forgot.
I didn't see what was going on because I was waiting for you to. It was 3 or 4 minutes before I was supposed to wake you.
Right.
I was getting my coat out of the green room. I went into Scott to say goodbye, and then I was coming back to say you to wake up.
Howard, I didn't.
This guy,
JD.
I go to him. Stop it now! You throw me under the bus all the time, okay?
I heard him.
He goes. I go, why didn't you say something? He goes, I want to see Gary get in trouble.
Yeah.
Did you really, JD?
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
I'm your fucking boss.
I know. I thought. Listen. First of all,
I'd say, hey, that's my. I got your back. Why do you want
no,
your
I
mine?
know. He taped this thing before. I didn't know he was going to keep going, but he kept talking.
Well, just say, hey, Howard's asleep. I mean, you don't have to. It's not your job.
I
but
know. No,
Are you mad at me? I guess you are.
No, I'm not mad
There's
at you.
some kind of
Oh.
passive aggressive
Well, of course
thing
it is.
there.
Do you blame me for the fact that you're not a film director?
No,
In other words, like,
oh my
I
God.
give you this job,
No,
it's like a golden
no,
lasso.
Now you're looking into things way too deeply.
Maybe
no.
you should.
Howard, I
because
want-
that's an aggressive thing, man.
No, it wasn't that. Listen,
Yeah.
it was after 11. It was like 11:05.
You knew I was in there.
No, it was.
Hold on.
actually,
I
it was
stood.
11, 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Who cares what it is? You know I'm
I
back
know.
there.
I just. I
would do that for
stupidly.
you.
I stupidly assumed that you were
No, you
almost
didn't.
done.
You
Yes, I
turned to
did.
me- You turned to me and said,
No. There was that.
It'd be really funny. I want to see Gary get in trouble. And then you said something else to me like, hey, I wanted to see Gary,
What's that all about, by the way? Were you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at anyone. It's I didn't know. I didn't know it was that big of a deal. It was almost. I thought it'd be the
I'm
end.
sleeping. What do
I
you mean
know,
it's
but
not a
I
big
thought
deal?
it was. You're almost done with the.
What?
Your
You don't
sleep.
know when I'm done.
You're usually done like 11,
Dude,
11, 15.
every minute is precious to me.
I apologize.
Maybe you feel I shouldn't be allowed to just snooze out after
No,
the
no,
show.
no, no.
I'm tired,
That's
dude.
I know.
All right.
I know. It's this
Dude,
can all be blamed on me.
you're so not a bro.
I'm sorry to Gary. I'm sorry to Howard. This
I like that he goes. I heard he's almost done with his nap. Hey, there's no such thing as almost done with a nap. Think about it. When you're sleeping,
You'd had enough, and
Yeah.
it would be okay if Gary got busted.
Exactly.
and then Lee, the producer from Howard TV, was like, he goes, "It's all my fault. It's all my fault." And I'm like, "What? When the fuck did Lee get involved?"
Lee was texting me all day yesterday. He goes,
Yeah.
let me take the hit for this because it's all my fault.
Why?
I
Why is it
don't-
his fault?
He said he should have told me that you were still.
He
here.
knew you were here.
I didn't know
He
you were.
did.
Oh, yeah.
So why is he doing that to me? The fuck
I don't
is
know.
wrong with him?
I don't know. He's got
Everybody
issues.
here has a problem.
Yeah. What is the deal? Boff takes a snooze after the show.
So you're
Just
usually-
calm the fuck down.
You're usually gone by the time I get back.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. Sometimes I'm here till a
But no, I'm
little
saying, but
later.
usually, and I just didn't expect.
Sometimes I have meetings. Sometimes I have. Just assume I'm back there. Check first. And Lee, what the fuck is your problem? How do you take responsibility for this?
Because I asked Gary to
Yeah.
do the shoot.
Right.
So we set it up, and I feel like because I'm the one who set it up and we know the rules, that
You broke the rules.
Yeah. So
And this little prick over here,
Yeah,
JD,
it's-
knew I was back there.
it's my
but
fault.
The
It's
thing
Yeah.
is, none of that would have happened if I just sort of thought about before we started shooting. And Ronnie would tell you that we usually go up
I know
to
it
him
seems
and
like a
say,
dumb
"It's
thing to
okay."
you guys, but I just
No,
I don't
it's-
get. I'm so fucking sleep deprived. I'm walking around like there's a big headache in my head. So if I get a few minutes after the show to just chill, I'm good as new, ready to go.
I'm usually
No, really.
no. It's still, I'm usually
No, but I
like,
mean, like, dude,
cognizant of how.
You were cognizant. You purposely wanted to get Gary in trouble with me, and you wanted me up.
No, I don't want you up.
I still say he's the most guilty.
I
JD.
agree. I'm the
you
most
were.
guilty.
That JD has warned me a couple of
Yeah.
times. He does that most of the time.
Right,
So
and-
today or yesterday, something was going on with him.
I don't want him to be the police. You're not in charge of whether or
No,
not. You know what I mean? But you could have just Gary. You feel comfortable.
Like I
around.
said,
I know
I-
with Robin sometimes you're like, hey, it's kind of cool to tell Robin stuff, but
I
but he
tell
does.
everyone usually.
so
But
this time you thought it would be funny. All right, I got it. I got it. That's what you said. You thought it's funny.
I wanted to be a merry prankster.
Was it funny for you? At least
Did
I
you
hope it was
enjoy
funny. I
it?
hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, was it good?
He was laughing.
Yeah.
At the time, now
My
You
thing-
know, if
now
you-
I feel like the asshole that I was.
And then it's even annoying that like Lee doesn't know when I'm back there.
no, I do. I mean,
You do?
I'm being honest. Yeah.
So why'd you do it?
Well, 'cause what usually happens is I'll say to Ronnie, if we need to do like a green screen interview or something,
Yeah.
I'll say, hey, is it cool for us to do anything? And we just forgot. We thought you were gone.
Right. You thought I was gone. JD could have told you I wasn't gone.
Yeah,
know.
but it's just gotten.
So
to
I'm
that
not.
point. That's
I
my
don't
point.
feel it is your full responsibility.
I
All
think
right,
if I
you made a
just
mistake.
Waited to do it. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not like going to kill myself or
Right.
anything, but it's the truth.
JD should kill himself.
well, there's a lot of reasons why I should kill myself.
Don't kill yourself.
What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm not going to kill myself.
Lee said he was going to kill himself. I said JD's going to kill himself.
No, but JD says there's a lot of reasons why he should kill himself, but he's
I
not.
don't.
What
You
are
don't know
these
the reasons. You know the reasons. Go ahead, name them. You know the reasons. You want JD to spell it out?
All
for
the
you?
reasons you picked Jason over me.
Yeah, thank you, Lee.
Oh.
JD's bent out of shape because Jason, every single time, the
Well,
interns,
it's him and
every year-
Benji.
Every year on the intern show, they ask the question like an F, marry, kill. Who would you kill? Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? And JD always gets killed. And like he's really upset because Jason's hotter than him, evidently. And it's kind of hard for him to accept because Jason
And Benji.
and Benji always beat him out.
Yeah.
And so he says that's a reason he'd want to, that's not that he wants to kill himself, but he's
But
saying,
that's one of the reasons if he were.
right.
Huh? Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah. It's upsetting to lose to Jason. I thought you were hotter than Jason.
Well, I don't know. I guess
What?
if I gained a few pounds and lost some hair. But I guess it's all about personality. I guess I don't have a good personality.
Well, you don't.
Thanks.
Well, you don't speak well. You have a good personality when you're right. Like on Facebook.
I don't speak well on air. I speak well when, there's not a lot of people
No, you don't.
around.
When there's no,
No,
one
dude, we
around,
even
he
hardly
speaks very
hardly
well.
had conversations. Like off air. Had a couple.
I took you to dinner.
Huh? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah, you were better. You were better.
Yeah, see?
He was.
Yeah. He was better when he's not on air. He gets nervous or something. I don't know what
If
happens.
you listen back to
Yeah.
his explanation as to, when he was trying to answer all the questions that were coming at him as to why he didn't alert anyone, it's just one, it's
Well, there's no explanation.
Well, there's not.
If you want to get into it, I mean, it's a very aggressive sort of action to
It's
say.
passive aggressive because he's not doing anything. He's letting it happen.
Yeah. It's weird. It was weird because I always considered JD my little bro, but but now I don't. You've ruined that. I see you don't like me.
No, that's not. Oh, no.
Nah. Who do you think he's more angry with in that, Gary or me?
No.
Well, it's both of you, but
Yeah.
who
I think
I
it's
think
me. I mean, the guys out here are saying, hate
The guys, you mean Jason?
No, actually not Jason. Jason said a word about it. Other people have. Like, what's he mad at you about?
No, I'm not mad at anyone. I just
You
thought,
are. You're not in touch then. You're mad.
No,
You're
I'm
angry.
not.
he's
I'm
so
not mad.
passive that he's mad at Gary and he's going to use you to get him back.
I'm
Look,
not mad at
I know
anyone.
you got reason to be angry.
You were an innocent bystander.
Your mother moved away. I get that.
Oh my god.
All right, I get that. But don't take it out on me.
No, I.
And Gary.
Oh,
What?
nothing. I give up.
I mean, that was weird.
I'm not mad at anyone.
Right.
And
You're not in touch with your anger. That's what is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, I know it.
All right, not good.
What? He just went, knock him.
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. No, it was really weird when I popped my head out and I'm like, Gary, can you just calm down for a few minutes? And, I'll be done. And then the evil that came out of JD was like,
He started laughing.
yeah. He was just that high pitched laugh he does. He goes like a girl, and he goes, that's it. Thank you. That one. And he starts doing that, and he goes, I just want to see Gary get in trouble. Wow.
I mean, I didn't know it'd be that.
That's what the whole explanation was.
Yeah. Frank, can you replay that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got me good yesterday. All right. You got me good.
It's not so funny.
You win.
anymore. No, I don't win. Sorry.
At 2, JD.
No, fuck off.
At 2. Whatever that means.
There's no
At 2.
nothing.
At 2, JD. What does that 2 mean? I don't know.
It means
And
you
you.
too.
And you.
And you. And you.
You're, not you, my brother.
Right. At 2, JD.
No.
That's how I should have said it. By the way, JD, you got me good yesterday.
No.
You did. You can repeat after me. Howard, you're a sucker. Go ahead, say it. You fell into my trap of thinking I was a good guy.
Should I say Gary too?
No, say Howard, you are a sucker.
Howard, you are a sucker.
All right. Well, okay, now I know
Well,
the
now
truth.
we have that.
That's not the truth.
Well,
it's not the truth.
No, it's okay. Howard,
You didn't have it. You didn't stumble once.
No, that he says clearly. Howard, you are a sucker.
No.
Everything else is like, well, you got me good, man.
No.
All right, that's okay. I know. I'm a bad guy.
No, it's not.
Gary's a douche.
I'm not. It's not it.
I hope you have a good time at the lavish Christmas party I throw for you.
I'll have a grand time now.
I'll be resting back there today if you want to get me.
No more.
Oh,
No
my
more.
goodness.
Hey, you guys from Shade 45 want to come down and make some noise?
Where did he go? I wasn't done talking to him.
I deserve it.
Listen. I've got your back.
I know. I know.
What did I say the other day when you didn't feel well? I said, go home, relax. Once you get better.
Well, I felt like I was going to puke everywhere.
Right. That's right. That's right. I got your back.
Yeah.
What?
Do you-
JD's jaw?
Are you speaking Swedish now?
He's Jar Jar Binks at this point.
Maybe today you could punch me in the balls when I'm walking in the hall. Maybe you could do that. That'd be funny, right? Or do me a favor, trip me on the way into my office today. Hardy ha ha ha. Hardy ha 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 Meyer. Got me good yesterday. Thank you. Wonder what other practical jokes JD has planned.
Nothing. I'm done. I'm out of the practical joke business.
All right.
Until the next time.
No, there's no next time now.
When his anger takes over
No.
him and the evil JD
I
comes
can't.
out.
I can't resist. You have one of those hand buzzers, where you shake the guy's hand and you shock him.
A flower that shoots water.
Right. Well, I guess my boy has grown up, and he hasn't grown up into the man I wanted him.
No,
He grew up to hate you.
Yeah, he did.
No, I
That's
don't
what
hate
happens.
anyone. I don't hate
A
anyone.
lot of times that
No.
happens. A lot of times.
No.
No matter how much love you give
Yeah.
a child, they can still hate you.
And they just don't
They
love
don't
you.
like you. I don't think you hate me, but you don't like me.
No, I like you. No,
Nah, I get it. I get it.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't
Maybe-
work here.
Where did I go
you
wrong?
like him, but you're like, he indulges himself too much.
No.
Where did I go wrong?
Why
with you?
is he sleeping?
I
in
thought
there
with
while
you
I'm
I had a
working?
special thing. Thought of you as a son.
The way he dotes on you and cares for you.
Was it your little room I gave you? I put a TV in it.
That's part of my job.
Oh,
He's got that big office he sleeps in, and I'm in this room slaving away in a closet.
Meanwhile, my office is small too.
I know.
Yeah,
And you hardly have anything in there.
right. You know,
I know.
I have a chair and that's it.
I had a lapse of judgment
All right. I
one
thank
day, and I'm sorry.
you. I accept your apology. I forgive you.
No, you don't have to do that. But
All I do.
okay.
All right.
But, and I'm sorry to Gary.
I mean, Jared's gone. Why are you so angry?
You'd think his mood would elevate.
We got rid of the best looking guy here. So you moved up a notch.
I still have
That's not. And I don't know about that.
It'd be funny, like when I'm napping today, crash those cymbals next to my door, and I'll jump up.
I was going to give bagpipes.
All right, thank you.
Oh,
All right, go back to your cubicle. He got me good, that kid.